Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a new form. So what you want to do is to come over here to this button, which says create form, click on it, and then you get these two options. So what I usually do is I only come over here to form, click on that. And now we have these three types of forms. Okay, so you can choose a form which goes within your blog post. You can also choose this one here where you can go a bit more and design your opt-in form. You can also have the title and also the image of the item you're asking people to opt in for. Now, I'm just going to go with this basic one here and just click on start with. Okay, so this is just a basic form. So the next thing I want to do now is to go into settings. So if I click here on settings, we get more options here. So let me go through these one by one. So right now we have this option which says just a form to embed on my website. So this is the option that we need. And then over here, we also have a full landing page hosted by Convertkit, which is the landing page I showed you in the beginning. Now over here, this is your success message. So as soon as someone signs up onto your list, they get this message. But the good thing is we also have an option to redirect them to a separate page. So this is something that we'll be going through later on in the course as well. All right, so you can customize this text. You can just go in and just type the message you want. But for now, I'm just going to leave it as it is. So over here, incentive email, I'm going to click on this tab. So this is where the email comes from. So this is where you want to add your email address. Next, you want to add your subject. So I'll just leave it as confirm your subscription. That's fine. And then over here, thanks for signing up. Click below to confirm your subscription. So this is the email that someone gets when they sign up onto the opt-in form. Okay, and then after they've confirmed their subscription, they get a thank you page. So here is where you add your URL to the thank you page or the incentive to download. So this will just give them, the file that you want them to download. So this is mainly used if you are giving away a PDF or so. So that's where you'd use this. But in normal cases, I just use URL and then I create a custom URL, which I add in to let people download or sign up for whatever it is they need to sign up for. And then finally, over here on the special options, so you can auto confirm new subscribers. So this is when you want to, let's say, for example, someone signs up and you don't want them to go through this process of confirming their subscription. So that's where you'd select auto confirm new members. Okay, but ideally you want to make sure they confirm it, because sometimes you can get people that just put in emails and don't bother even following up. And you also find that if you do it this way, you will also get quality people that sign up onto your mailing list. And then over here, send subscriber data to a thank you page. I don't use that, so I just normally leave that as it is. Okay, now moving on. Over here, we also have style, so you can customize the opt-in. So if we take a look here, we have the naked one, but this is where you can always come in and change it if you wanted to change it. So let's say you want to go for this one here. I can just select it here and continue. Now let's move on. So embed just the form. So if we click here on this tab, this is where you get the code, which you can just copy and paste in your copy of your post or even on your page. And then here is where you get your raw HTML. And then finally here we have the WordPress plugin. Now I use the WordPress plugin, so it makes things easier for me. So I'll also show you how to install that WordPress plugin. And then over here, we also have form integrations. So if we come over here, we have Unbound and Instapage. So this will help you create your landing pages. But as I mentioned, I don't use any of this because we are going to be setting all this up on a WordPress website. And then over here now, we also have other options. So if you want to quickly create other forms, you can quickly duplicate the form. You can archive the form here, and you can also delete the form right here. Right, now, before we continue, let's give this form a name. So let's call this CK1. Okay, so that's our mailing list. And then I'm going to click on Save Form. Right, so what you can also do here is to quickly view it and see what it looks like. So I'm going to click that, and that's how our form looks like. So you can actually go and make some customizations to this if you wanted to. Okay, so back over here, let's go to the subscribers tab. So if you click on subscribers, this is where you get the opportunity to download the subscriber list, and this is where you can see how your list is performing. Great. And then over here, it also shows you your top referrers and also your campaigns. Now, let me show you a working list which has this information here populated. So I'm going to come back over here to my forms, and then I'm going to choose a form. So the one I'm going to choose is, let's go to this one here. I'm going to click on WP form. So this is what it looks like. And then I'm going to come over here to my subscribers. And now you can see I have 1,248 subscribers and also a conversion rate of 100%. Now this conversion rate shows this way because I also imported some of these names from a different autoresponder company. Okay, so now let's see what happens here. So if I click here on 1,248 subscribers, this takes me into all the subscribers. Okay, and then I can do more things with that. I can search for specific subscribers, I can delete them, and so on. So right now we can see here it has confirmed subscribers. If I click here and click on canceled subscribers, it also shows me the canceled subscribers as well. Right, and then over here we also have top referrers, which is great. So this is where you can see where your referrers are coming from. Okay, now let's go back to our main page. And let's see where our form is. So now we can see that the form has been added here and it's called CK1. So every time you want to make changes, you always come here and click on CK1. And this is where you can start making your customizations. Now let's move on to the final tab, which is this one right here. And this is where you can, change your styles. You can change your text color, accent color, button color. So let's say I want to change this color right here. I'm going to click this. And then I can just move around here and choose the color that I want, just like that. Now, you can also match the colors of your branding, which is good. So you can really customize this form and make it look the way you want. Okay, so now that I have that, I can just click on save.